I rise today in opposition to this bill that diverts funds from the welfare program, the TANF program, to these crisis pregnancy centers. Just let me say before I get into my argument how I just think it's wonderful that these centers provide clothing and formula and diapers and comfort to a woman who is planning to have a child and to provide these resources. But I do agree with my colleagues that have argued that these so-called crisis pregnancy centers don't meet the mark with regard to meeting a woman who is actually having a crisis pregnancy. When a woman is having a crisis pregnancy and presents herself, she's having a crisis because she has mental health issues, some social problems, she has health problems, maybe she's 10 years old and finds herself pregnant as a result of incest. Maybe, and I've known cases like this, where she has found herself pregnant and is now facing needing treatment for cancer and wondering what to do because she's going to have chemo and radiation and finds herself pregnant. Problem with these crisis pregnancy centers is that they only have one agenda, and that is to make sure you stay pregnant. So they are going to continue to ignore the facts of your particular case, which makes it a crisis pregnancy for you. I'm going to tell you, I have great credibility on this issue. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother of 3 granddaughters. I'm a great-grandmother of 3 great-granddaughters. And I have held women's hands when they have pushed and given birth, and I've held their hands when they needed an abortion because of reasons that are none of our business around here. And so I think that if we're going to divert the measly $16.5 billion block grant that we have to share all across the country, that we should not be diverting it to these 2,500 care centers that don't meet the TANF goals of helping poor women deal with their poverty beyond 6 weeks after giving birth. It's fine to help women who are pregnant, but what do you do after you have given birth? And we have diverted all these funds to places like pregnancy resource centers that care only about stopping you from having an abortion.